Greetings and welcome to episode 33 of Mark's Vinyl Collection. It's been a long time since I did another video of these because I don't know why my audio doesn't seem to work when I want to do these kind of videos. But let's keep our fingers crossed that this works now. So because it's been such a long time, I would have like 40 records probably to show, but I'm not going to show that many today. I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that the ones I'm going to show you now will actually work and you'll get to see them and enjoy them. So I'm going to show you two things from Record Store Day. I did get three, but I'm just going to show you the two ones that I like the most and then move on to some really recent pickups, okay? So one of the ones that I got for Record Store Day, which shouldn't be much of a surprise, is David Bowie's 12-inch single, Hello Space Boy. This was the first time, according to this sticker, it's the first time pressed on vinyl, these remixes. There's 6 of them, 5 by the Pet Shop Boys and 1 by Tim Simeonian, I believe his name is, Simonian. It's on this sort of pink translucent vinyl. And, you know, I love Bowie, so even though I'm not a big 12-inch singles guy, well, not those kind of singles, but, you know, it's Bowie. Speaking of Bowie, the other thing I got for Record Store Day was Outside. The excerpts from Outside. If you see at the sticker down here at the bottom, it says that it's a half-speed master on crystal clear vinyl. Features the original remasters, the 2021 remasters approved by Brian Eno, who was involved with this record. Very pleased with this. Comes with the original booklet here. I'm not going to pull all this out, but it's the original booklet that came with the actual full-length version. After all, this is the excerpts. This is a 1 LP version of the album. The actual full record is 2 records. I have the original. I have one of the original versions of it on the white vinyl. That's very expensive now. Here's the clear vinyl version. The white vinyl that's out. Well, that was out a long time ago. It goes for like $300 now. It's unbelievable. But I like this version because I like this record. It's a concept record. One of the very rare sort of records that Bowie does are these sort of concept records. But because it's excerpts, he took all the strongest parts from the story and put it all on one record. And frankly, I think it's smart because if you're not into Bowie and you want to get a record that might be a little bit different, a little bit more techno, or not techno, but more electronic based and stuff, this might be the way to go. It won't be so long of a listen, and if you like it, then by all means buy the new one. Well, this one. Okay, so I went to the record store, and for once I actually splurged a little bit for myself and got some records. And I found, let's grab them here. I found that, excuse me, I found that I was missing a certain genre of music in my more recent finds, and that is my love of metal. That's where all my that's my roots, man. Metal, hard rock metal stuff. So I bought a bunch of records. Let me show you them. So I bought this. This is the Rhino Reserve version of Dio's Holy Diver. Now, of course, I have Dio. I have a Canadian first pressing of this album, which sounds pretty good. I mean, I didn't have anything else to base it on back then when I bought it. But I also bought a 2017 version that was mastered at Capitol, done by Ian Scrapfitch. I don't remember his last name. It's the IS guy in the Dead Wax. And it sounded really good. It's on translucent. No, it's on not translucent, but it's on red vinyl. That was when they did the Rocktober releases. They did Holy Diver on red and Last in Line in blue. Sounded great. But this one was done, if you read here in the information, it said it was cut from the original lacquers, cut from the original master tapes, sorry. Lacquers cut by Matthew Luthin at the mastering lab. Now, sounds good. Sounds very good. The artwork looks a little interesting. I don't know if it looks better or not, in my opinion. I'm still the jury's out on that. A little darker, in my opinion, like the overall color of it. But This definitely has more bottom end to it. It's very full. That one thing that did stand out that I feel is a bit of a no-no here is the first 3 seconds of each side. There's a static glitch in it. When you hear the beginning guitars of Stand Up and Shout, that it goes like so that wasn't good. Then you flip it over to what is it? Straight Through the Heart. That drum fill that Vinny does, it's like. Now I'm not sure if that's only in my pressing or not, but beware. If you get a pressing and it sounds like that, it may be a stamper error for this. But if you can get over to 3 seconds like I can in this, the rest of it sounds fantastic. Very full. It's a different listen than the 2017 one. The 2017 is a little bit more front forward, a little bit more top end than this is. Not as bottom end heavy as this is, but depends what you like. If you like the heavier sort of mix or a mastering, this is going to be your record to get. So I like it. I'm glad I got it. What's next? Yes. A warning, I got a lot of Dio records. So the other records I got was Strange Highways. I never have had this record on vinyl. Well, I don't think it's been out on vinyl ever. No, it's maybe earlier on. There's one of those hard to find European versions of it. But this one was done on recycled green vinyl. I still haven't heard these yet, so I can't give you any opinion on how they sound. But they look pretty good. They have the sort of original sleeves on them here. It's on that vinyl, as I said, that sort of toxic green vinyl almost. But I love this album. I had this on CD and cassette for a long time. You know, Jesus, Mary, and the Holy Ghost is fantastic on this album. Hollywood Black, Strange Highways, the title track is amazing. Blood from a Stone I've always liked. Pain. This whole album is really good. It's a much heavier Dio album. And it was mastered by some guy, Jasper is in the Dead Wax. I'm not sure who this Jasper character is. They don't have much information on Discogs about this. But I'll let you know how it sounds once I actually listen to it. But happy to get that. I love this album. Next up is the last of the Dios that I bought. I finally got myself Dream Evil. Yes, I love this album too. I'm a big fan of Craig Goldie. I think that he was a little underrated in the Dio band. It says here, originally released in '87, featuring Old the Fool Sailed Away, one of Dio's best songs, period. And then and it says here, and I Could Have Been a Dreamer. I didn't, not that hot on that song. This is on recycled blue vinyl. Once again, this is just exactly like the original one because my friend had this on vinyl back when it first came out. It has just the lyrics to All the Fools Sailed Away, which goes to show you which song Dio thought was the winner off of this album. There's the sort of blue marbled vinyl for this. I haven't listened to this either. This is also done by Jasper, and hopefully it sounds great. There's the back cover for it as well. Like I said, I was not disappointed when I got this record on cassette. I love Craig Goldie's guitar playing. I thought he was very underrated in the Dio world of guitar players. Always loved his guitar playing. Highly recommend getting this stuff. Yeah, there's some cheesy songs on there, but overall there's some really hardcore, heavy-hitting guitar playing on this. Love it. And Dio, what can you say about his singing? He's amazing. Last but not least, records I've been looking for and haven't gotten, but now they finally re-released it. I got a copy finally. The Eternal Idol, Black Sabbath here. I got all the other ones that came out, the reissues, but that's because they were done with what's my IRS, I believe, was the label that those other ones were on. This was the last record that came out on Warner Brothers, so that's why they didn't come out on that box set of records that came out. I believe Eric Singer plays on this record. It says here, remastered from the original analog tapes. There is somebody in the Dead Wax. I don't remember who his name is. It's something like Buzz or something. I don't remember the guy's name that's in the dead wax, but it is mastered by somebody probably of note. There's a lyric sheet in here, and it's just on normal black vinyl. And of course, one of the reasons why I don't like doing this is because the jacket gets stuck in there. There's the record. I'll pull it out. Why not? There you go. Black vinyl, regular label. Again, I, much like a few of my friends that are into Black Sabbath as well, we feel that Mr. Tony Martin did an amazing job. Some fantastic vocals on here. Sort of a mix between Ozzy. No, not Ozzy. It's more of a mix between Ian Gillan's singing and Dio. And that's good for me, man. I love that kind of stuff and that singing. I like Born Again, the Sabbath album, but I think it sounds like ass. But I know this one sounds a lot better. Reverb heavy, mind you. Just came out, what, 87, I believe it was. Can't see. It's nice and dark in this room. Is it 87? Of course, it doesn't say on the hype sticker. Good job, guys. 87, yeah, 1987. So the typical sort of gated drums, reverb, but great singing by Tony Martin, amazing guitar playing by Mr. Tony Iommi, and Jeff Nichols, who's the keyboard player and the longtime keyboard player at that time, gets co-writing credits for a lot of the songs. So there you go. I kept it to under 15 minutes, and hopefully this worked and recorded properly, and you got to watch this, and then I'll be back with some more of my vinyl collection sometime soon. Okay, so that's it for now. Have a great day.